that's a good track. That was Ted Rosenthal and Joe Cohn and myself from a lovely little album called, I don't know what the album was called. It's my album too. I don't remember what the name of the album is. Cool. I think it's Cool. I think that's the name of it. Might be, I'm not sure. I can't remember everything. And this is more important because I'm starting to make my little videos to open up the show. And soon I'm going to have a whole rack of them featuring songs that I find very important. So therefore, here's our next effort. How do I make it play? How do I make it play? Oh dear, I don't know how to make it play. Oh, let me just... It's supposed to play. It's supposed to be playing now. It's not. I wonder why. Oh, what a bummer. It was playing earlier. Fade to black. Finger properties. It's just not playing, is it? No. Don't ask me. Wait a minute. No, that's not the reason. It's a movie. It's supposed to play. Oh no, that's not it. Sorry, wrong movie. Here it is. I'm sorry. Excuse me. Falling in love again. I never wanted to. But what am I to do? I can't help it. Love's always been my game. Play it like I may. I was made that way. Can't help it. Girls cluster to me like moths around a flame. And if their wings burn, I know I'm not to blame. Do 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 do. Falling in love again. Never wanted to. What am I to do? Can't help it. Girls cluster to me like moths around a flame. And if their wings burn, I know I'm not to blame. No. Falling in love again. I never wanted to. What am I to do? What am I to do? What am I to do? Can't help it. Sorry. I'm telling you, that is class. Anyway, I like that song. I do. What happened? What happened? The peg of the instrument was on something. Oh, it was on my mask. It slid on my mask. Otherwise, it wouldn't have slid. Falling in love again. What am I to do? Can't help it. Sang it all day, can't remember it. Falling in love again. Da-da-da-do. I can't remember it. Great how my memory works for these songs. I'll get it though. Well, I haven't tried to remember it. I've just read it. I haven't tried to actually learn it. I just read it and it slipped out of my mind because I had so much on my mind. If you're going to pre-record so well, you should wear a tie. Oh, I guess, yeah, you're right. Just right over my t-shirt. Listen, it's a new t-shirt. This is not my, it's my wife insisted, so we went to the Target and bought me 3 new t-shirts and they charged us for 4. So now we've got to go back and get a refund. Excuse me. I've got too much music on this stand. It's not going to last. It's not going to last. Got to take this music off of here. Put this up on here. Hope everyone's well tonight, April 1st. Putting my book over there. I finished my lyric about Ron Carter. Let me get it. Let me just get it and see what we got here. Jay Songs, what did I call it? Cover. I just called it cover. C-O-V-E-R. That's not it. There it is. Open You Dog. Grady called me, asked me if I'd cover for Ron Carter. I would have said no thank you had I been a little smarter. 'Cause subbing for Ron Carter is a gig you should not seek. It leaves you with no paddle up the creek. The gig was for a singer, in fact, an opera star. But I guess she and Ron had words. You know how these things are. I'm betting Ron never told the singer that he was through. So Grady had to find somebody new. Grady had to find somebody new. But the opera singers only found out at the very next rehearsal. Whoops. But this opera singer only found out at the next rehearsal, and she was not so pleased about this personnel reversal. Ron Carter was not to be found and simply would not be there, and she was not happy to see me there. She only knew who I was not, and she went into a burn. Soon her disappointment reached a point of no return. She harassed and criticized me through a nasty fit, only hoping she could make me quit. Okay. So anyway, that's the way I haven't practiced it at all. I wrote it. I'll read the rest of it just for the fun of it. They make me quit. Every note I tried to play, she did not want to hear. She scolded me in Italian, but the message was quite clear. I shan't delve any further into her withering critique, but I did not turn the other cheek. In fact, I started talking back, questioning her word, which she found disrespectful, arrogant, absurd. She stopped talking to me as the atmosphere congealed. Nonetheless, I did not yield. At the concert, she was cold and nasty as could be. I was not Ron Carter then, at the concert, she was cold and nasty as she could be. I was not Ron Carter then and probably never would be. I played the concert knowing that soon I'd be set free. I wonder who they got to sub for me. Anyway, I'm working on that one. I recited to you all. I don't think Ron would be too upset by that. I don't think he'd care. I decided to leave Rubicon out. Yes, that's right. George Washington Carruthers. I left Rubicon out because the song was getting too wordy and too long. And I never could get around to the Rubicon. So I just called it Cover Me. And because the point of the song is just to be interesting, quick. It's not that necessary. But the punchline being, I wonder if she got to cover me. That's kind of fun. Maybe I'll learn to play it. Grady Tate called me and asked me to cover for Ron Carter. I would have said no had I been a little smarter. Subbing from Ron Carter is a gig you should not seek. It leaves you up a paddle without a creek. It leaves you with no paddle up the creek. It leaves you with no paddle up the creek. Got to turn that saying around, but people get it. I've learned from having sung so many standards this year that at times people turn things around in order to make it rhyme. And the audience doesn't mind. Anyway, we'll see how that one goes. Must be a brother of Jim Beam. Or Jim Beam. John Weber. She was brutal to the wrong guy. Or Jim Beam. Yeah. Well, she was brutal. And it was the only time in my whole life I think I can recall being absolutely abused by a singer. I mean, even though I'm not a kid, she was in a position of power and she was terrible, and I will never give her name. But she's no longer with us, which is why I could do that. But it was a bad scene. And I still haven't forgotten it. It's almost like, it was abuse. It was so abusive in front of everybody that I'm reacting to it. It still sticks in my mind. It was so bad. It was bad for me. And so imagine what somebody who's suffered other forms of abuse must go through for their whole life. This is the singer yelling at me and putting me down and insulting me. But I got a song out of it. Most people cannot get a song out of what goes on. Besides, I got my E's. Jang, jang, boom, jang, jang. for some song. Grady called me, asked me what I cover for on card. I should have told him no. I would have told him no, thank you, if I had been much smart. I would have told him no if I had. I would have told him no, thank you, I would have told him no, thank you, if I'd been a little smarter. Yeah, and the band going. Oh, that's going to be fun. Be fun. Opposite of Schadenfreude. Yes, yes. Well, yeah. This is Retribution. I have in my original song. I have this. The song of Retribution is not a good solution. The song of that was in the original lyric, but I don't know. I think it's more punchy if I don't apologize. It's got more. I like the little thing over the drone. Yeah, me too. Me too. I'm going to work on this. It's going to be. I'm going to memorize it, and I may make the drone. Let me see if I can. Let everybody else do it. I mean, it could really be a great feature for the rest of the guys in the band. For Tomoko. Let me see, today's. She's getting her, I believe she's getting her vaccine next Monday. If she didn't get it this week. No, she didn't. Maybe I'll just do nothing but play E from now on. The bass player only plays E. It's too loud of sound. Ooh, okay. Okay. Oh, where was I? I have another one. There's another I'm going to make a video of and put on. Must you dance every dance with the same fortunate man? You have danced with him since the music began. Won't you change partners and dance with me? Dance with me. Must you dance quite as close, with your lips touching his face? Can't you see I'm longing to be in his place? Won't you change partners and dance with me? Ask him to sit this one out, and ask him to sit this one out, and when you're alone, I'll tell the waiter to tell him he's wanted on the telephone. Ding-a-ling-a-ling. Hello, Mr. Rubicon, you're wanted on the telephone. I'll be right there. You've been locked. You've been locked. It's the fifth. In his arms ever since heaven knows when. Won't you change partners and then you may never want to change partners again. I must you dance every dance with the same fortunate man. Do that. You have danced with him since the music began. Won't you change partners and dance with me? Dance with me. Dance with. Must you dance? Must you dance quite as close with your lips touching his face? Face, can't you see? I'm longing to be in his place. Won't you change partners and dance with me? Dance with me, doom 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 down. Ask him to sit this one out, and when you're alone, look out now. I'll tell the waiter to tell him he's wanted on the telephone, or maybe go and fly a drone. The telephone. You've been locked in his arms, ever since heaven knows when. Won't you change partners and then you may never want to change partners. Never want to change partners. Never want to change partners. Do that. You may never want to change the partners again. That's a good song, isn't it? It's a good song. I mean, the sentiment, you can get yourself in a lot of trouble telling some guys one on the telephone and taking his dame. They're not a good, that's Irving Berlin. I have a feeling Irving Berlin was quite the roustabout, because that sentiment pops up in his music. Tell him he's wanted on the telephone. Woo. Okay. Fine. And I'll be dancing with your lady when you get back. Okay. All right. What do I have any songs in C? Over there, see the blue bird. He's my friend, a true blue bird. He will give me the good word. All the good news that he heard about you. Yes, it's true. So much to tell me. Then he flies into the skies. Where he goes, nobody knows. He won't say, just flies away. Each day returns early next morn. I'm sorry. Early each morn. He's my friend, he's my blue bird. Where'd you go, what'd you do, bird? Tell me her love, what'd you well, tell me her love is true, bird, whisper near in my ear. He's my friend, he's my true blue bird. He will give me the good bird. Where'd you go with your true bird? Tell me her love is true, bird, whisper near in my ear. Give me the good news. He's my friend, he's my bluebird. He will give me the good word. Where'd you go? What'd you do, bird? Tell me her love is true, bird. Whisper near in my ear. Give me the good word, good news. Whisper near in my ear. Give me the good news. Ooh, wow, 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 wow. I tell you what, I'll just to show off a little bit, because I will look that lyric up in this book. It's called My Bluebird. And I've got 2 songs in it, which I've told you many times, but I'm still in semi-state of shock every time I realize it. My Bluebird. He's my friend, he's my bluebird. Come and tell me what's new, bird. Where'd you go, what'd you do, bird? Tell me her love. He's my friend and my bluebird. Come and tell me what's new, bird. Oh, he's my friend, he's my bluebird. Come and tell me what's new, bird. Where'd you go, what'd you do, bird? Tell me her love is true by whispering here in my ear. So much to tell me. I mean, I just realized. Can you see that? No, it's the wrong side. No, it's right side. It says Jay Leonhart and Tommy Flanagan. Ooh, that's worth the price of admission right there for me. To be mentioned in the same paragraph as Tommy. Okay. I'm banging around a lot of stuff. That was my bass against the computer. It's not quite as organized out here in Hope. Different things happen. Let me tell you something as we start the show. It's a little something I thought you should know. So I'll tell you as we settle into places. It's impossible to sing and play, impossible to sing and play. You're a really group of people, you deserve the courtesy of knowing what you can expect of me. I've practiced, but it will not mean a thing, 'cause it's impossible to play the bass and sing. You see, the bass is fretless, it's not like a guitar on bass. You spend your whole life wondering where the hell you are. It's got no little markers, just a fingerboard so bare, and lots of notes which often are not there. And then when you start singing, you've got lyrics on your mind, and the notes on bass become impossible to find. To remember lyrics, melodies, bass lines, and chords is no less a miracle than Lord's. Da da do da, da da do da, ba ba do da, ba. So as I make 1,000 errors. Sit there and be kind. Do not throw tomatoes at me. Keep this all in mind. Remember, this is serious. Remember, this is art. Remember, this or I will fall apart. I'd have to pray to God to come and intercede, and she'd only sit and laugh at my wanton greed. She made the rules for molecules, atoms, time and space. Yeah, made the rules for molecules, atoms, time and space. Made the rules for molecules, atoms, time and space, and she knows it's impossible. To sing and play at the bass. Wow, can't get any pitch out of this. Da, do. Bass is a funny one. Maybe I take the headset off. Yeah, if I take the headset off, I can hear the pitch a bit better. Because when I was just playing it now, I couldn't get that A flat to sound like an A flat. This one here. But when the headset, it sounded like, but in here, oh, I guess playing the bass better. You get the pitch better with the headset off. Maybe that's so true. It's so true. Let's see what you all are talking about. My Bluebird is cool. It's a nice song, yeah. I didn't quite get it done. Let's see what you all have been talking about. She did a nice droning on a she learned a nice drone on an E. I like the triplet thang with it. Barrymore said, my best weapon is my hat. I put it on and leave. That's good. Hi, Albert and Sonny, says Mary Jane Harbor, John Weber Irving. Let's all dance. Yes, let's all dance. Yeah, Mary Jane. Walker Che, thanks, Ned. Chris Lentz. Mary Jane Harbor, my Bluebird was cool. Yeah, I screwed it up. Well done. John Weber, number 225. Stephen Goldberg. Chris Lentz. What was that? My neck brace. I'll turn this into a neck brace. Did you ever wear a neck brace when your neck hurt? You know, when you had a pulled muscle in your back, in your neck? Or, you know, I can't, it hurts every time I move pull one of those things around, and man, it just holds your neck up, and all your muscles don't do anything, and it feels better immediately. Just when you take the strain off of holding your big old head up all the time, your muscles, I can't do it anymore, I can't do it. So you put that neck brace on, and suddenly you can hear. I mean, suddenly you can hear. Suddenly your neck doesn't. Your neck muscles don't hurt. Or else do a lot of this. I don't know. It feels good to do that right now. Excuse me for a second. Oh my. Talk amongst yourselves. Oh my gracious goodness, that feels good. Oh. Where was I? I've listened to you. I've listened to you to try to tell me the reason that you're leaving. I really do care, but still I can't believe it. that you would really go away tomorrow or the next day. It seems like a silly story you tell me about how you were going away to Acapulco, where someone's waiting for you with his love and arms open wide. It seems like a fable that only you'd be able to sit and dream up. Maybe it's really true, but I don't know you to be making up silly stories. I have to wonder. So you were actually going to go and leave me lonely? Don't guess that I can change your mind about the future. It seems you got your mind made up, and this time I'm gonna lose you. I forgot. No, I'm confusing with the song. Right? It seems like a fable that only you'd be able to sit and dream up. Maybe it's really true, but I don't know you to be making up silly stories. I have to wonder. So you're actually going to go and leave me lonely? Don't guess that I can change your mind about the future. It seems you got your mind made up, and this time I'm gonna lose you. Yes, it does. It does. Yes, it does look like a Shakespearean comedy. Dee-da doodle-dee-da, dee-da doodle-dee-da, dee-da-dee-dee, doo-doo-dee, doo-doo-doo-da, doo-dee-dee-doo-dee-doo-dee-doo, dee-da-doo-da-doo-dee, dee-doo-dee-da, doo-dee-doo-dee-doo-doo. Here, have you missed him? Have you missed Lloyd? Did you miss Lloyd? Does he have a... Oops. Yes, he does. He does have an audio input. Thank you, Lloyd. I appreciate it. We'll go back to me. Let's see what we got. Falling in Love Again. Ted and Jay. Let's see who this is. Oh, look, isn't this sweet? Look what I found. It's a double image of all of us guys. Let's see what we got here. Take that away and see what's here. Oh, my favorite picture. Home on the Range. Which one is that? That's image 5. And that's me and Tomoko out on the West Coast. Where were we? It was in San Francisco. No, it was someplace up in the wine country. Probably all burned down. Jesus. God. Here's a cute little picture. There you see the trio. Tomoko and Vito and myself. I have nothing to prove, nothing to tell you here other than that I found these pictures. I forgot all my hard drives when I came out to Hope, so all I have is what's on this computer, and it's working well. This computer. I had one with Lucille's cousin, who books Lucille, but I lost it. I can't find it. And what I like is now I can go, oh, look at that! Isn't that sweet how that works? Then over on the left, you decide what you want to put in. You go through all these images, and you can switch over to one. You can go, oh, well, I think I'll just have the trio. There it is. And then oh, no, I think I'll go back. It's fun and games. told the tale of Sweeney Todd. His skin was pale, his eye was odd. He shaved the faces of gentlemen who never thereafter were heard of again. He trod a path that you have trod, did Sweeney Todd, demon barber of Fleet Street. He had a shop in London town, clientele of great renown. So what if none of their souls were saved? They went to their maker impeccably shaved by Sweeney, by Sweeney Todd, the demon barber of Fleet Street. Swing your razor high, Sweeney, hold it to the sky. Freely flows the blood of those who moralize. Swing your razor high, Sweeney, hold it to the sky. Freely flows the blood of those who moralize. I can't remember the last lyric. He had no need for a fancy shop. A towel, an apron, a towel, and a fancy strap. Something like that. A mug of suds, and a leather strap. Ah, too bad. I can't remember the very last part of it. Swing your, he had no need. Silver chair. Oh, silver chair. Well, I don't have it. I don't have the lyric in front of me. Maybe I'll get it. Maybe I'll just do it. Sweeney. Sweeney. Yes. Goes Sibelius. Full score PDF. Full score PDF. Sweeney Todd. Full score. Sweeney Todd, the Demon Barber at Fleet Street. Ballad of Sweeney Todd. Sibelius. I don't think. Do I have it written down? Do I have to do this? I can't remember it. Anybody remember it? Maybe it's here. Bet it's going to be here. I think I see it. I think I know where it's going to be. Sibelius is full score, nah. Oh, please, please, please. Vaughn, age 4, Sweeney Todd, everything but the lyric. Well, this was not the computer I used. I used the other one at home, but it should be there. It should be, you know where it should be? It should really be in the cloud. So let's just go up to the cloud. Give me a second now. Give me a second. Let's go to this cloud. If anybody remembers the lyric, yell it out. No, it's not there either. He had no need for a fancy chair. A lavabo. Oh, okay, a lavabo. They had the word lavabo in there, but I don't know how it fit. I don't know how he sang it. A lavabo, that's not how you want to say it. And I know from Stephen Sondheim doesn't like to say a lavabo. A lavabo is what he wouldn't go. He wouldn't want to write a lavabo and a fancy chair. Okay, now I have to get this for tomorrow. Sweeney Todd, write down Sweeney Todd. Sweeney. All right, I'll get it. I'll get it for tomorrow. The last chorus. For neatness, he deserves a nod, does Sweeney Todd. Shave the face, gentleman. Never again. Bernie, he deserves a nod to Sweeney Todd, the demon barber of Fleet Street. No, that was after. A towel, an apron, a pail, and a mop. A towel, an apron, a pail, and a mop. What was the up rhyme? I don't remember. Too bad. So tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to play us out with a song or two, and then I'm going to say goodnight. That's what I'm going to do. Let's see. His needs were few, his room was bare. A lavabo and a fancy chair, a mug of suds and a leather strap. Yes, the leather strap for a mug of suds and a leather strap. There was a rhyme in there too, which his needs were few, his room was bare. A lavabo and a fancy chair, a mug of suds and a leather strap, a towel, an apron, a pail, and a mop. A towel, an apron, a pail, and a mop. A mug of suds and a leather strap, a towel, an apron, a pail, and a mop. For neatness, he deserves a nod. His needs were few, his room was bare. A lavabo and a fancy chair. A mug of suds and a leather strap, a towel, an apron, a pail, and a mop. For neatness, he deserves a nod. Does Sweeney Todd, the demon barber of Fleet Street. Swing your razor high, Sweeney, hold it to the sky. Freely flows the blood of those who moralize. What a nice little lick. I think I want to put this, I'm going to open with this tomorrow night. All right, listen. I don't have any music to play for you right now. Oh, yes, I do. I can always play a little something. Let's find a nice little piece to play. Oh, yeah, this is a great one. I don't know if you're hearing it. Good night, y'all. See you tomorrow. I will see you tomorrow.
crazy boy, get cool, boy. Got a rocket in your pocket. Stay coolly cool, boy. Don't get hot because you've got some high times ahead. Take it slow and daddy-o, you can live it up and die in bed. Boy, boy, crazy boy, stay loose, boy. Breeze it, buzz it, easy does it. Turn off the juice, boy. Go, man, go, but not like a yo-yo school boy. Just play it cool, boy.